Some have told us that we should not single out one country. I hear you. The United Nations were founded to protect the sovereignty of every state. But a regime that uses this power to violate the rights of its own people is violating the values of our United Nations. The High Commissioner and the Special Rapporteur has just made this very clear. What these rights are is not upon anyone's interpretation. These rights are stated here in black and white in the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, to which Iran is a state party. I quote, Article 19, the right to hold opinions without interference. I quote, Article 21, the right of peaceful assembly. I quote, Article 2, the respect of all people's rights without distinction of any kind, such as gender or political opinion. On many occasions, we have called upon Iran to respect these rights, to stop the violent crackdown on protesters, the bloodshed, the arbitrary killing, the mass arrests, the death penalties. The only answer we received was more violence, more death, along with Iran's continuing refusal to give the United Nations Special Rapporteur access to the country, as we have just heard. That is why we are now proposing that an independent and impartial UN mechanism to be established to investigate these human rights violations so that those responsible can be held accountable. Because impunity prevents justice. Justice for sisters, justice for sons, justice for mothers. They have names: Gina, Adu Fazel, Minou. Today is about them. Today is also a test of our courage here in the United Nations, about our courage to speak out. We each represent our state, but we also represent millions of men, women, and children. So I call on you, be the voice of our people of the United Nations. As they sing in Iran, for dancing in the street, for women, life, freedom, for our human rights.